What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. Hoping you have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. 3 stocks to explode this week. Now, if it's your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly stock analysis, but we also post weekly crypto and altcoin analysis. And most importantly, also post day trading tips and trade breakdowns, and most importantly, we live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST, on this very same channel. So we're not your typical trading or investment channel. I show you not only how to make money on the front end as well as on the back end when it comes to trading and investing on these charts. So that means how to make active as well as passive income. So we've been going crazy with the passive income on both the stocks and crypto side, as well as we've been going crazy with the active income. You know, I got to give a special shout out to the members and students. We went 5-0 last week, giving us a 100% win rate. As far as how we wrapped up March, if you scroll to April 1st, you'll see how we ended March 13-1, give us a 93% win rate, and how we ended quarter one. We went 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate. January, we went 17-3, February 14-1, and then again March 13-1, catching a total of 155,207 pips. So we've been going absolutely crazy. And by the time you're watching this video, as long as it's still April, Q2 sale is going on. Just type discount code Q2 for 25% off literally everything. That's all the playbooks. That's the one-on-one sessions, the course, and technical analysis, fundamentals, playbook. Everything is literally 25% off, y'all. You go to where it says subscribers, you scroll down to photos. There's 1,500 photos, over 3 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, as well as student results and testimonials. So make sure to explore the channel and all that good stuff. So speaking of testimonials and results, again, if y'all watched last week's stock analysis video, you would be up a lot because we talked about 5 stocks. Palantir went up 18% 2 days after I dropped that video. Schwab went up 6% 2 days after I dropped that video. Micro 24%. CVS went up 3%. Actually went up more. Well, technically that week it only went up 3%, but we've been talking about CVS since like December or January. Then Meta went up 14%. We went absolutely crazy. So in this video, the first one we got for y'all is SoFi. Now y'all see that nasty wick. This one ended up flying last week as well. So again, we had a nice retracement. So where SoFi is at right now, if it can break and hold $11.30 as support, which is what it's going to try to do this week. If we can break and turn this level back as support, we can see price head back up to $12.70 and make its way back up to $14.15. Now, if it rejects this level and holds as resistance, it could try to retest $10. But it filled this gap up here and it respected $9 as support. So as long as we don't break $9, we're going to still have some bullish momentum come into play. But we do got a little bit of work. But I do like how this is looking. All right, y'all. So make sure to pay attention to this stock right here. Now, again, for us to be really bullish and for a new higher high to come into play, we're going to have to hold $14.30 as support. All right, y'all. So stock number 2, we've been talking about Palantir for a while, and we're going to continue to talk about Palantir, y'all. As y'all can see, it retested and respected $67.90 as support. As we can see here, it also broke past $85. So now it's about to make its way back up to $100 and $102. Now it's going to need to hold $102, $100 as support in order to go back up to its all-time highs at 124, 125. And we can see 125 be held as support. Then we can see 130, 150 ultimately get hit. Now, as long as we respect $68, $70 as support, the bullish momentum is going to continue. Now, keep in mind, usually how uptrends work, retracements have to happen, which is what we was expecting and anticipating, but it respected $68 as support again. But we still have this big push to the upside right here. So again, if we don't break these next couple levels, hold them as support, do not be too surprised if price tries to retrace back down to like $55 or even as low as $36, because this resistance level never got turned into a support, right? Well, it did on the smaller time frame, but I just want to let y'all know, because again, price isn't going to forever shoot up. I want y'all to be ready and anticipate where price can head down as well, just in case, because retracements are a part of the game. And that's going to bring us into stock number 3, which is Meta. Again, you see that nasty wick and retest, a respective 494, 495 is support. So let's go ahead and go into the smaller time frame. So again, we see a lot of similarities on all 3 of these stocks right here, right? So this is why we're talking about all 3 of these stocks. So as long as price can hold 530 as support, we can make our way back up to 568, but it's going to need to hold 568 as support in order for us to see 605 and 635 get hit. All right, for the bullish momentum to continue and for a new higher high to come into play, it's going to need to hold 640 as support to see these all-time highs get hit again. All right, so as long as we can respect 495, 500 as support, we have that bullish momentum. Now we start to treat 495 as resistance, we can see the price come down to 460, possibly 425. All right, y'all, so make sure to keep these prices in mind. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal room, free Telegram. If you're interested in how to identify these levels, my signal services, or my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal Room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members, we trade London session, and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.